Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jake Johnson, and you are watching Untethered Live, the chill stream. It's a Wednesday, it's a Friday, it's a some day. I don't know what day it is. I don't care what day it is. I'm here. I made it. This is what happens when you have an old, out-of-date computer. You get here when you can damn well get here. I'm old, I'm crotchety, I don't care. Here I am. How's everybody doing? Hey, Sasquatch, good to see you, buddy. You popped on Wednesday, and then I never heard from you again. You disappeared. Are you going to stick around a little while and talk to me tonight? Kind of miss you. You know how I am. How are things? Are you working hard, hardly working, keeping it going? That's what I'm doing. Just hanging in there, buddy. I'm alive. That's a good thing to be alive. Have you seen the new Batman movie yet? That's interesting. What's going on your channel? I hadn't had a chance to get over and check you out lately, but I've been seeing you popping up here and there. You've been sofa sick and busy. Sort of sick. Sort of sick, sofa sick. Either way. What are you sick of? Sleeping a lot? What kind of sick? Do you have or are you just regular sick? Because I've been sort of sick myself. Just chest thing. I'm not sick. I just can't sing, can't talk. Just allergies and stuffy. I think it's breaking up, though, because a lot of it's coming out, but I still can't sing or talk, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I am going to put myself on steroids in the next month or so and see if that helps, though. Something's got to give. Because I got shows lining up. I done got 5 of them on the books. I'm ready to rock and roll and ain't got nothing to rock and roll with. You know how scary that is? Hey, there's April. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. My house is your house, as usual. Itchy eyes, tired, coughing a bit. Well, you just need some Robitussin in a night to sleep it off. That's what you need. What's up tonight, y'all? Not a whole lot. I don't have anything to talk about. I'm just here because I'm supposed to be scheduled. I'm scheduled to be here. That's why I'm here. Hey, Laura, how are you? Welcome to the Friday afternoon extravaganza special. Unique show of the century. We're all here. Oh, you thought so too a week ago, so it's lingering. Is that what you're saying? Maybe you need to go have a doctor look at you. Check it out. Might be something worse. You might have the dreaded you-know-what. I hope you don't, but you could have it. But if you have it, it's a good thing. That means you'll get through it, and you'll be fortified against it from thither forward. I've reached a new stage in my life. You know, we go through phases as we get older, and each phase brings in new challenges. This new phase in my life, two new things have happened that have never happened before. Number one, my eyebrows have decided they are no longer going to lay down on my head They're just going to pop up willy-nilly wherever they want to. And there's nothing I can do about it. And number two, the corners of my mouth have started leaking. So you'll forever see me doing this. It's because I'm leaking out the corner of my mouth, and I don't know what causes that. The seal in my mouth has always been rather tighty. Never had that problem drooling or anything like that. And now, all of a sudden, it's an age thing. Take a Benadryl and feel better, but sleep. If I took a Benadryl, that's what would happen. Sleep. It would knock me out cold. I don't get along with antihistamines very well. Kevin will be on soon? Good. What about you? Have you noticed anything unique about your body since you've started getting older? Welcome to old. Yeah, I know. I thought it was bad when my feet decided they were going to start scaling up, and there was nothing I could do about that. No lotion on earth would work. That's just old feet. But now, drink more water. Yeah, I'm leaking. I don't think fluid is the problem. I'd mentioned the hair, but I'm just hairy. Well, I ain't got no problem with hair. I mean, I lose a clump every day, but so far it seems like I have enough to keep up with the loss. So I think that's just a age thing too. I thought it had something to do with dyeing my hair because I never lost any hair in my life until I dyed my hair. And then every time I brush it, I get a clump and it's all over the place. And so whatever dyeing my hair did started that process, and it just hasn't stopped. I'm not in any danger of going bald, but I do have a receding hairline, apparently. I ain't worried about that, though. I'm not that vain. I just wear a hat. But the leaking out the corner of my mouth thing, that's a little obnoxious. I don't like that a bit. I think my lungs are rebelling against me. And the eyebrow thing, well, I can trim those. If they stand up too far, I'll just cut them off and start over. Welcome to getting old and falling apart. Oh, yeah. I've been falling apart for years. That's not anything new. Just new stuff happening, you know. And I thought it was kind of funny. I thought I'd mention it. Need a denture adjustment? Who, you or me? I need new dentures, period. I got these in my 20s. I've been wearing them this whole time. They've broken maybe 5 times, 6 times. I've glued them back together and kept going. But I ain't going to pay $1,000 for some plastic teeth when I can just glue these back together. Maybe too much sugar intake. Now, there's an idea. That's something that you might be on to that. I may be getting too much sugar. All my fluids are turning to gel. Why you think because of the leaky? Yeah, that might. I don't think that has anything to do with it, but it might be. I think it's just that my mouth is loosening up and I don't know. Corners turning down. Well, my mouth has always done that, so I have a perma-frown. It's like the shape of my face is. Can't really do anything about that. That's why everybody thinks I'm an asshole, because my face does not accurately describe how I'm feeling. Apparently, you ever heard of resting bitch face? Well, I have it in spades. People would come up to me, what are you mad about? Huh? What? I'm mad about anything. What are you talking about? Well, you look mad. Okay then. Smile more. I am smiling. I'll speak for Sasquatch. I am smiling. Me too. Bad sugar addict. Couldn't hurt to switch to more water. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. But I just hate the taste of water. Are you with me? Am I the only one? Or the lack of taste, maybe? I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. It doesn't quench my thirst. The only thing that quenches my thirst is Mountain Dew. Then I feel like I've drank something. If I can drink a whole gallon of water and still be thirsty. Y'all are making me laugh till it hurts. Well, that's good. That's what you come here for, right? You wouldn't like it very much if we made you cry all the time. Evian is not water. I mean, it's fine if you want to drink that, but just know what you're getting into. That's not water. Anything that goes when you turn the cap is not water. Water doesn't go. That means there's carbonation in it somewhere. And if I were going to drink water, I'd drink it out of the tap. I'm not paying $3 for water. That's more expensive than gasoline. Think about it. Think about what you're paying for. It comes out of the ground for free. Might add a little salt to your diet for a couple of days. I think I get plenty of salt. I don't know. Maybe. You've never heard that before? Well, now you have. If you want to drink Evian, that's fine. Just know that it's not water. Water comes from the ground and does not have carbonation in it, or anything else for that matter, other than nutrients. The best water you can drink comes out of an artesian well. If you can find one of those, you got it. Correction, sea salt. Now, there's a difference between sea salt and the kind of salt you get from the store. That might be a good idea. Sea salt does have some minerals in it that are good for you. Salt, as a general rule, is not good for you, though. It's a preservative, and it's actually in the metal family, so it's not good for your body to ingest salt, but it tastes so good. Yes, I trust well water more than city water. You should, because city water is 90% sewage. And they clean it up and send it to you. That's why it always smells like bleach. You ever want to be thoroughly disgusted, go visit your local municipalities and go to the water treatment plant and see how they manage the water there, what the water's in before it comes to you and all that good stuff. That'll make you not want to drink water. My kid is, get this, salt depleted. It burns your skin for teal? For real. Okay. Ugh. Well, that is not good. That means there's something in the water you're allergic to. So you need to have one of those purifiers put into your house. Either that or just buy jugged water and use that. Buy that distilled water. There's absolutely nothing in distilled water. It's not good or bad for you. It's just like air. It's empty. There's nothing there. It's fluid, but that's it. If you want water that's good for you, find an artesian well. Water that comes from way deep in the earth. That water is good for your body. That'll rebuild you. It's almost like the fountain of youth. But it's hard to find artesian wells. They used to be everywhere, but they're not so much anymore. I think there's still one in Georgia, right there on Highway 24, about halfway between Sandersville and the old homestead. On the left-hand side, if you're going to Sandersville, look for that little pipe sticking out of the hill with water pouring out of it that attaches to an artesian well. And that's good water. Every time I go through there, I stop and get me a jug of it. That'll put hair on your chest, baby. Although it's probably got all kinds of chalk mine chemicals in it now, but back when I was a kid, that was really good stuff. And it's been running for as long as I can remember. Just pouring out, steady stream of it. Been going long as I've been alive. Probably longer than that. But that stuff's got the minerals in it that'll fix you up. Negative, they capped it when they built 88. Well, that's terrible. Why would they do that? Yep, by the old chalk mine. We do have one. I'm assuming you mean purifier. I don't think it's working at all. Paid over $3,000 for it. We get the big jugs of water and 5 gallons to drink, but ... Well, here's my suggestion. If you paid over $3,000 for a water purifier, you need the company to come out there and fix the damn thing. That's just too much money to pay for something that don't work. Yep, at Hilltop. It's right across the street from Hilltop. Down the hill a little ways, about halfway down that little hill. That's the one I'm talking about. But he says they capped it off. That's a damn shame. That water's been running steady since I've been alive. Lots of people have drank from that well. But yeah, April, get somebody to come out and look at your water purifier. That ain't right. If it costs that much, there's somebody will be fixing it. You probably just need to put filters in it and keep the... is it one of those that runs off of salt? Like a salt rock? Or is it a charcoal purifier? What is it? You might just need to put new shit in it. I remember it well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. LOL, locals. Yep. Why did they shut it down to build another highway? Yes, that's exactly what he said. Build another highway. It probably expanded 24 out. I hadn't been there in years. I have no idea what it looks like anymore, but like the charcoal purifier. Yeah, you probably just need new charcoal. 88 goes over it. Okay. I probably wouldn't even be able to find my way back home. Been so long since I've been there, and they've changed so much. Probably had to stop mass directions just to get back to the branch. That's all right, though. I don't anticipate being around there anytime soon, so... Be nice, but there ain't really no home to go home to. All gone. Wasn't much to start with. Looks like every interstate or bypass ever. Cars going everywhere, yep. Progress. Isn't it funny how progress tends to destroy things? They should call it Congress. Words are funny. I guess it depends on who you are, though. If you're a person who likes highways, maybe it's building up. If you're a person who likes land, it's destroying. Yep, that's sad, all right. That well, like I said, has been there long as I can remember, probably as long as Laura can remember. Who knows how long it's been there or who found it. But there's been a pipe sticking out of the ground and water running out of it as long as I can remember. What are the cows eating these days? Very little. They're getting less and less land to live on. Well, I said they capped it. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to stay as it was. Seems to me like the older we get, the less of the world is there that used to be there. It's running out around the pipe now. Well, at least it's running. Kind of hard to cap a steady stream of water. It's got to go somewhere. Hey, Kev, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. We're just reminiscing about old times and water. The blood of life. Water. It's good for you. Yeah, but we still remember. Yeah, but we won't be here much longer. And then what? That memory will just fade away. Like the sands of time, so are the days of our lives. There's a song in there somewhere. Are you guys having a good Friday? It's been lazy for me. I slept most of the day. Had a day off finally. And I got up, ran a couple of errands, and jumped on the podcast. Talked to my peeps. It goes with us. They have their own memories. What's up, bitches? News Now Carolina in the house. What's happening, my brother? I was just thinking about you. That's a song. Sure it is. How are you doing, News Now? Are you having a good day? Are you gearing up for Sunday? Have you put the final touches on the old list? Are you ready to rock and roll? I liked that, Jake. You're welcome. Well, I wish I had some buddies, some movie stars and such. I probably wouldn't worry about the two of us as much. Yeah, I wish I had a supermodel, so skinny and so wide, and a waitress in Nevada. She said she's carrying my child. I drive down old Sunset Boulevard, my hair blowing in the wind, and I'd stop at fancy restaurants, and they'd finally let me in. Oh yeah. And I'd spend all my money on caviar and cocaine, and I would not remember how you broke my heart today. Yeah, I wish that I had some buddies, somebody like Charlie Sheen. 'Cause if he'd hang out with Kato Kalin, I guess he'd hang out with me. And I wish that the Inquirer would spread a rumor I might be gay, and I get all my magazines the same damn way. Oh yeah. I'd spend all my money on caviar and cocaine, and I would not remember how you broke my heart today. A little Charlie Robinson for you. Oh, my girlfriend was trying to give my Moose mojito, but Moose prefers a Fireball because he is a good doggy. And your dog likes Bud Light. All dogs like Bud Light because it tastes funny. Tastes like ass. That's why dogs like it. Woo-hoo. I don't know why I like that song. By all rights, I should hate that song, but I actually like it. And I don't know why. Maybe that's what I like. But like, maybe. You know what I like? Tequila. Tequila. Yes, Bud Light. I got you. You like it because it tastes like ass. That's why dogs like it. Are you saying you're a doggy? I'm a doggy. All right, now, there's women here. You calm your little self down. Optimistically challenged. That's a new person. Last night, my father suffered a stroke while we were playing charades. Wow, that's an opener. But we all stuck at charades. I don't know a song called Titties and Beer. I know a song called Naked Women and Beer. But we all suck at charades. Who are you? Optimistically cynical? Do you need to get banned? Or are you just a person looking for a place to talk? I don't know what to think about that comment. Look it up. I know what it means. I'm wondering who the person is. Yes, that's a joke. Poorly veiled, but it's a joke. Uh-oh. We got a sports update with Kevin Cox. March Madness is upon us. Did you feel out your bracket? What? I did. I picked Tennessee to win it all. Go Vols. Vols? You mean Volt? Vols. V-O-L-S. I don't know what that is. There you go. Sports update. I'm having a good time. Well, I'm up and gone at the break of dawn. I've been working like a regular dog to keep the water and the woman and the lights and the phone turned on. I've been saying yes, sir, at work. I've been saying yes, ma'am, at home. I've been storing up the fuck you, keeping them under my tongue. I need a little time off bad behavior. The devil in me done been asleep too long. I need a little time off for bad behavior. Looks like I've been too good for too long. Well, my good old buddy called from Alabama, said the fish have been missing me. I need to renew my friendship with Jim Bain. I done forgot that damn song. Strawberry blonde with a southern drawl. Whatever. It was a good song at the time. Oh, volunteers. Go Volunteers. Got it. They go by Vols for short. Vols is harder to say than volunteers. I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, back to you, Jake. Have you filled your bracket? I'm guessing that's a fantasy football metaphor. Mother ocean, I have heard you call, wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all, you've seen it all. Watch the men who rode you switch from sail to steam. In your belly you can hold my treasure if you have ever seen. Most of them dream, most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. Cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 30 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks, passed out and rallied and I sprung a few leaks. Gotta stop wishing, I've got to go fishing. I'm down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. I go for younger women, live with a few a while, but they run away and they come back someday. Still I can manage to smile, I won't wear a frown, I won't wear a frown. I've done my share of living, I've run my share of grass, made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away smoking crack. Never meant to last. Never meant to last. Mother ocean, after all these years I found my occupational hazard to be, and my occupation's nowhere around. I feel like I've drowned, feel like I've drowned, but I won't wear a frown, won't wear a frown. Mother ocean, a little Jimmy Buffett for you, right off the top of the hour. How you like that? Loving it. Get a sports grip, Jake. Do I need to call Michael Hatchett to straighten you out? Well, if you think he can. I've been wondering what happened to him. He was here and then he disappeared. He must not have liked what he saw. Can't win them all. Jake, loving you. This is great. Thank you, sweetheart. I just do what I do. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it sucks. I got to entertain my people, though. I've never known a thing about sports, Kev. That's just not my bag. I'd like to, but I just don't have time to learn it. Too many other things going on. What say you, Caucasian? Do you know anything about sports? It has eluded me. Hell yeah. You're going to wear out them new Jake Johnson shirts. Well, they're not Jake Johnson shirts. They're Thanks a Lot Joe shirts. The Jake Johnson shirts are coming. They'll be here soon. And they're coming. Your order was put in yesterday, so you should be getting them in short order. Which reminds me, if anybody wants one, come on over here and look at that shirt. This one right here. That's a Thanks a Lot Joe shirt. They are $20. If you'd like to have one, I'll give you the details. Here's how it works. Email me at jakejohnsonband@gmail.com and give me your name, your full address, and what you want, shirt sizes. And then go over to paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand and drop the $20 in. And when I confirm that the payment has been made, I will send you whatever you ask for. Free shipping. We got these shirts, and we got OMG shirts, which means Orange Man Good. They're orange with black lettering. I ain't got a picture of them yet, but I'm working on it. And very soon, we will have some Untethered Live t-shirts. They're being designed as we speak. But they ain't here yet. So if you want one, email me, jakejohnsonband@gmail.com. Give me your full name, your full address, and what you want, shirt size-wise. And then go over to paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand and drop in the $20, and they'll be sent to you. I don't like sports, says Caucasian. I don't either. You should name him Tomahawk. Call him Robin. I bet he'll like that. He'll say, "You been talking to Jake?" I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every ride of railroad track. He has Matthew. Tomahawk. Why? Because his last name is Hatchet? That just means he'll chop you into little pieces. It's actually a pretty cool last name. I wish I had that. Nope, I had to be settled with Johnson. But I made the best of it. If the house is rockin', don't come a knockin'. If the house is rockin', don't come a knockin'. If the house is rockin', don't bother, come on in. Well, you do what you got to do, buddy. I'm going to be here doing a podcast because that's where I belong. But good luck to you. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Hatchet is a cool last name. Yes, it is. We bury the hatchet, but we leave the handle sticking out. For about 6 minutes. That's about how long you're going to be gone, because that's about all you can take, little man. News now, regale me with something. Say something poignant and exponential. Somebody give me some food for thought. You need to write a new song called More Bourbon. By the way, I'm getting more. I call my penis hatchet because I cut bushes down. Wow. That's something. More bourbon, huh? I don't know what rhymes with bourbon. I don't need a shot of Jack. I don't need no tequila sunrise. All the way when I think back, a good Budweiser is a heart attack, but bourbon, that's my drink. I need another bourbon. I need another bourbon. I'll figure it out. Give me some time. I'll write you a song. I need to learn a little bit about bourbon, though. Because I don't write songs that aren't true, so I'm going to have to do some research. I just got what you said, Jake. What did I say? I'm not even sure what that is. Okay, I'm back, says Caucasian. Well, that's amazing because at this present moment, I'm forward. Now you got my mind going. Welcome back, Sasquatch. I don't need another. I don't need another. Oh, I didn't say that. News Now Carolina said that. I just read it. I'm just reading the news, man. I don't write it. What's that little fruity drink with the umbrella? What's that called? Little pansy drink. I don't need another mojito. I don't need another shot of Joe. I don't need another mimosa. I don't need another Mai Tai. It's funny because it's true. I don't need another Mai Tai. Margaritas are for girls. I don't need another shot of Jack. I don't need another shot of Jack. Pour me some ribbons of pearl. I don't need another Budweiser. That causes heart attacks. Just pour me another shot of bourbon and I'll be coming back. Pour me some bourbon. I need another bourbon. Bourbon's the only thing that rhymes with bourbon. That's a fact. Pour another bourbon. I'll figure it out. I'm going to write you a song. Good one. Margarita. That's not the fruity drink with the umbrella, though. I like margaritas, actually. I'm thinking it's a mojito or a mimosa or some shit like that. I don't know what it is. I'm not a drinker. Jack is bourbon. Okay. See, I told you I didn't know anything about bourbon. What is not bourbon? Other than tequila, I know that's not bourbon. Dalquiris? Shirley Temples. That's rum, isn't it? Shirley Temple? It's the drink without the rum in it. Appletini. What's George Dickel? Is that bourbon? What's the difference between whiskey and bourbon? Daiquiri, strawberry daiquiri. I think you misspelled daiquiri. Yes, George Dickel is bourbon. Okay, so I know what to stay away from. I like my coffee like I like my women, bitter and slightly confusing. Interesting aside, my orange tree is blooming. Well, it's supposed to be blooming. It's springtime. Whiskey is bourbon, but adds something. For example, Jim Beam vanilla whiskey is bourbon with vanilla flavorings. Bourbon has to be made strictly from corn and rye. Corn or rye. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, moonshine is made from corn mash. Isn't that the same thing? It's very. Love orange trees. It's very. You have a way with words, April. Much full of sugar, that is. C. I like my women. I like my coffee like I like my women. Black and hot. True story. No moonshine is not bourbon. Bourbon requires first that it has to be made in the USA. Second, it has to be made with corn or rye, not mash. Well, one caveat there. I believe the best bourbon comes from Scotland, from what I've heard. Though I'm not a connoisseur and you cannot trust my word on it, that's just what I've heard. You've got to collaborate your text keyboard. I don't know. Collaborate? You're going to have an intense conversation with your keyboard and come to some conclusion? Name that song. That's it. You got it. Rhiannon. News Now Carolina gets 10 points. Scotland does not make bourbon, but makes Scottish whiskey. Some is extremely good and also expensive. Irish whiskey is also good. Jameson and Tullamore do. Okay. That shows you how much I know. Stevie is not the name of the song. No, you got it wrong. Like you guys always do, I'm so happy you guys notice me and that I matter. What are you talking about? Of course we notice you. You're the reason we're all here. Stevie is the one who sang it, but that's not the name of the song. Stevie Nicks. Thanks a lot, Joe. Get them while they're hot. I slaved over a printing press all day for these. Yay. Rihanna. Rihanna. I don't know why that's so pretty to me. But it is. I like it. So was that other song that they do that's just like that, and I get them confused. All right, what would you guys like to hear before I run off? Making It Natural by Dr. Hook. I don't know that song, but I do know a Dr. Hook song. It was done by Bobby Bear, but it is a Dr. Hook song. It's the best I can do you right now. Down in Louisiana where the black trees grow, there's a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau. She got a black cat tooth and a mojo bone. If you won't leave her alone, it'll be out. Another man done gone. She lives in a swamp in a hollow log. She got a one-eyed snake, a three-legged dog. She got a bent, bony body, stringy hair. If she catch y'all messing around there, it'll be another man done gone. Then one night when the moon was black, into the swamp come walking handsome Jack. He was a no good fella like we all know. He was looking around for Marie Laveau. He said, "Hey Marie, you pretty little witch, won't you make a little charm, make me rich, make $1 million, and I tell you what I do. Why, this very night I might just marry you, and it'll be another man done gone." Hey, Darlene, how are you? So Marie did some magic and she shook a little sand. She made that money and then she put it in his hand. Then she wiggled and she giggled and she said, "Hey, hey, I'm getting ready for my wedding day." Then old handsome Jack said, "Goodbye, Marie. You too damn ugly for a rich boy like me." Then Marie started trembling, and her eyes started flashing. Her body started shaking, and her fangs started gnashing, and it was another man done gone. If you're down back near New Orleans and you meet an old lady, the Mississippi Queen, if she ever asks you to make her your wife, you better stay gone for the rest of your life. It'll be yow. Another man done gone. Another man done gone. Another man done gone. Another man done gone. There you go. That's the best thing I can do for Dr. Hook at the moment. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Thanks for popping by. I am fantastic. I hope you are too. Hey, baby, doing well. Listening in. I'm glad you've been listening in. We've been thinking about you. I hope all is well in your neighborhood. Can't complain over on this side. Just podcast and go. Podcast and go. That's what I do all the time. You wouldn't think it to look at it, but 4 shows a week is a mouthful. Gonna have to take a break here soon. I'm gonna try to get to the end of the Bible, and then I'm gonna take a vacation. Well deserved. 3 years of putting out like a machine. It's time for a little rest. See you Sunday. All right, buddy, are you out? Thanks for popping by. Appreciate the support. Go Dogs. I'll be there with bells on. Have a list ready. Because it's time to get shaken. Crack-a-lackin'. News now, the man that goes by many names. But I only know him as one. Anyway, you guys having a good time? Hope you are. I'm having a good time. Enjoying myself. Enjoying myself, enjoying you, enjoying me. Or something like that. Got the weekend off, so I'm going to get some much needed work done around here. Do some cleaning, some spring cleaning. All is well. All is well that is well. Is well. Let's get a fire going here. Oh. I think Sunday's going to be exciting. We're nearing the end of the book of Isaiah. And it's quite an interesting read, that book. Very deep. Lots of double entendres, triple entendres. What is an entendre, you ask? It's a large field of ice. No, that's a tundra. I don't know what is an entendre. It's where one thing means another thing. That's what it is. Isn't that exciting? Oh, no, can't do that. You can't do what? Yes, ma'am, all is well, and CJ went home today, says April. What is it that you can't do there, Darlene? I missed it. Getting to the end of the book? Is that what you're talking about? Well, we have to get to the end of it eventually. It is quite an exciting book. I think the overall experience has been great, though. We're 3/4 of the way through the whole book. Put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of learning. And I am grateful for those that have stuck through it, because it's quite the commitment. And you'll be proud of yourself when you're done, because that's not a thing that everybody gets to do, read the whole Bible. Most people don't have the wherewithal to get through it. They pick it up, they try, they just fail. That's a hard book to read all the way through. But once you're there, you'll be one of the few that can say, hey, I actually have an education in the Word. I've read it cover to cover. Have you? That's a lovely thing to be. And also, not only have you read it from cover to cover, but you've understood everything. Nothing has been over your head. Nothing has been too complicated. That is a win in my book. Because lots of people I've spoke to over the years have always led with, well, I've read the Bible, but a lot of it don't make sense. A lot of it I didn't understand. So the ergo, meaning they can't argue a point because they didn't understand it. Hopefully, if I've done my job correctly, which I think I have, we haven't crossed anything that is unexplainable. And when you get to a point, I can't take a vacation. Well, I have to. I'm going to die if I don't. I have to get some rest at some point. I won't be gone long, though. And I'll probably run reruns while I'm gone, so you won't miss anything. I'm not shutting the podcast down. I'm just taking a vacation. But it ain't going to happen until we get done with the Bible, so. After that, after we reach the end, then I'll take a vacation. When I come back, we're going to hit twice as hard as we did the first time. We'll go right back through the Bible all the way, but this time I'll break things down and show diagrams and things. And that's going to take a little preparation. So, you got to keep going or you'll lose what you've been building. I don't think so. I think the ones that are diehard and have stuck with me are all you guys. I know you're not going to leave me. See my name pop up, you'll come back. I do have a lot of people that watch the show that don't ever interact with it. Why, I don't know, but that's their prerogative. Maybe they can't get online at the hour that I broadcast, but who knows why they do it. But I don't think I'll lose anybody. I'm not going to be gone forever. I'm not going to take a year off. Just take a couple of weeks off. You might not even notice that I'm gone. I'll probably pre-record some stuff and broadcast that on my usual time slot. And I won't lose momentum that way. And then I've got an entire library that you can go back through at your leisure and watch any program you want to. It's all labeled and ready to go. Just go back. If you want to know about any particular book of the Bible, just go find it and watch that show. It's already there. I'm going to do it again, too. So that'll be library number 1. The next time I go through it, it's going to be deeper and more complicated. Get further into the Word. Because there's 3 ways of looking at the Bible. The milk, the meat, and the honey. The first time through is the milk. That's the baby food. That's the just getting your tongue wet. Learning the basic structure of all the stories and why they're there. Learning about the key of David, which is the bloodline that the whole Bible is talking about from start to finish, one family. The next step is to get into the metaphors and the undertones and the things that are being said that aren't being said. Bible codes and that sort of thing. Break it down, get into the transliteration of the words and what the meanings of the words are. For example, every person born unto Adam and all of his children and all of their children's children have names. Each one of those names have a meaning. In the first 7 generations, each one of those names not only have a meaning, but if you put them all together, they say a statement. That's pretty interesting, too. It's like God planned it that way to show you that this first generation or set of generations has a purpose. And it tells you what that purpose is. And it kind of overshadows the whole plan of what's going on there at the beginning. None of this is an accident. There's things going on that were set in motion in Genesis that are still happening to this day. And those things are planned by God. So there's nothing that's accidental. Though it may seem random, it's not. There are some random things that happen, of course. But the main things, the main structure of the life itself is planned out. I believe in free will, but I also believe in manifest destiny, which means that God put a certain thing in motion. He knows the beginning and he knows the end, and it doesn't really matter how you get there. It doesn't matter what you do while you're getting there, but you're going to end up there one way or the other. So the beginning and the end are the same. They always will be. What happens in the middle is up to you. We'll get into all that stuff next time around. But you have to have a cursory understanding of the book before you can get into the deeper stuff. Because if you don't have that, you won't understand any of the other stuff. It's kind of like dominoes. You need one for the other one to fall. Need something for it to fall in too. Not very impressive if you only have one domino is what I'm saying. Maybe that makes sense. It made sense in my head anyway. All right, boys and girls. It is 9:50. Won't you please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you get notifications of when I'm going to be online. Smash that like button. Smash it hard. It's right in front of you. It takes absolutely no effort at all. It's free, and it really does help the channel with the algorithm, so there's no point in not doing it. So smash that like button for me. Share this video with somebody you love. Better yet, share it with somebody you don't love. Bring them into the family. Make them part of the fold. Be part of their solutions, not part of their problems. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you're thinking about. Question me, curse me, bless me, challenge me, confront me, conform with me, drink my Kool-Aid. Drink your own Kool-Aid as long as you're thinking critically. That's what I want. Critical thought coming from that brain of yours. If you love what I'm doing and you can see the value of what I'm trying to create and you'd like to be part of it, you'd like to do something special, or if you just like to pat me on the back and say, hey, nice job, Jake, won't you consider supporting the channel by going to paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand. Every little bit helps. It's a win-win. It's a blessing for me. It's a blessing for you too, by the way, because God notices these things. We do live in a reciprocal universe. That's also the place you go if you want to buy a t-shirt. Email me your information and put the payment in paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand, and once it's confirmed, you will be shipped a t-shirt. And thank you for that too. Now, I will round out this video by taking your questions and comments and statements and anything else you might want to throw at me. While you're at there, killer, won't you throw that at them? Thank you, April. Hit that like button and don't forget to feed Jake. That's important. He'll die if you don't feed him. He's been a good dog. That's enough of that. It was funny the first 300 times I did it. All right. Are you happy? Do you feel entertained? Do you feel satisfied, full? You should. I do. I ate pizza tonight. Meat lovers. And by the way, if you happen to go to Pizza Hut, don't order cheese sticks and expect cheese sticks. They're not. They're cheese bread. There's no stick involved. Good night, all. I love you all, says Darlene. Well, we love you, too. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I'm just rounding down. We got about 8 more minutes. Winding down. Fire's going out. Getting ready to take a nap. Probably not. I'll probably do something. I have enjoyed the evening. Thank you guys for hanging out with me very much. Great conversation, as usual. I am happy, but I'd be happier if April came and got me. I think she's on her way, buddy. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I've had a good time. Always a great conversation with you guys. It's funny. What, this feeling inside? Just a little bit. What's funny? What are you referring to? On my way. Good night, everybody. Love you all true. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you true, too. Also. It is one of those Fridays, though. Lazy and listing lazily to the left. Women are always late. However, April is even later. Have a great night. I don't think she'll be late. I think she'll be right on time. She's coming after you, buddy. Watch it. She's armed and dangerous. That's the only way to be these days. All right, boys and girls. I hope you have a great night. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I can't wait till Sunday where we can get on the last part of that book, Isaiah, which is where we're at. Well, in that case, don't have the podcast. What? Don't leave the podcast. I'm not going to leave the podcast. Well, in that case, don't leave the podcast. I'm not sure I followed. Are you worried about me taking a vacation? I'm not anytime soon. It'll be a few months. Just putting it out there. I've been going hard for 3 years. No break. 4 shows a week, every week. Non-stop. That's a full-time job. It's a good full-time job. I enjoy it. The Feed Jake. The Feed Jake is funny. Gotcha. You want to hear it? I'll give it to you. Here you go. Feed Jake, now I lay me down. I got my own theme song. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. I've been a good doggy. If I die before I wake, kibbles and bits. Feed Jake, that's what I like. My best friend, right through it all. I've been a good boy. If I die before I wake. Say it loud, say it proud. Feed Jake. There you go. That's just for you, darling. Hope you liked it. I made that myself. You have any idea how hard it is to chop a song up and take a bunch of parts out of it and mix things around and make it sound like it's being played? It's hard to do. But I did it. Interestingly enough, all the Beatles albums were made the same way. They'd go in and record and get 30 or 40 takes, and then they'd pick each part of the take that they liked and mix it all together and make a song out of it. All right. I got to run. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Won't you do me a favor tomorrow? Go out into the world and be kind and watch it change your life. Believe me, it will. Hold the door for somebody. Give a bum $1. Help an old lady across the street. Whatever it is you want to do. Just be nice. Let your inner light shine. Prove to people by way of example that God's words are true. Every one of them. And the way you do that is by letting it show. And it will change the nature of your reality just by being kind. That's all you got to do. It's effortless. And it will make everything better. Trust me on that. Believe me. If you don't, try it and find out. And with that, I will leave you with a statement. That statement is this. Sunday, we're going to have a good time. 8 o'clock sharp. Don't miss it. I love you guys true with all my heart. Thanks for watching.